hard-working years, the time has finally come for you all to see. Welcome to my game tour of 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, rockers and rockettes, welcome, welcome, welcome. 3 years. It is finally time for you all to see my game room tour of 2019. A lot has changed since 2016. I mean, a lot more stuff is around. I hope you all enjoyed the intro. The intro I recorded 2 weeks ago. So I'm continuing off of what I'd done two weeks ago. So kept to make sure it's nice and clean, you know. So before I even get started with this game of the tour, I want to thank all of you, YouTube, Twitch, my fans. Thank you all so much for the incredible amount of support you guys have given me through the 5 years of me doing the Rocker Joe videos. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I think this is too loud, you know. Turn it down a little bit. But hey, I got an absolute gem playing in the background, so it's all worth it. But yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be in a position. Well, actually no. I take that back. I'm in my own position, you know, because Rocker Joe he works on his own. But when it comes to videos, that's a different color. Why are these all different colors? Getting distracted, you know? Gotta make this perfect. But again, thank you everybody for supporting my videos. I really appreciate supporting my live streams. To those that are actually following my channel, thank you all so much for the incredible amount of support you guys have given me for 5 years. I really appreciate it. The Rocker Joe videos may be done, but I'm not done. I still got a whole bunch of shit going on. Live streams, YouTube video content, like this video right here is my big one. So thank you all so much. So I want to shout out some names, you know, including people I know in real life. So for starters, YouTube. Shout out to all my subscribers. I'm 1 subscriber away by the time you're watching this video. I'm probably already at that goal. Thank you all so much for 200 subscribers. 4 years it took to make 4 years it took to get 200 subscribers. So thank you all so much for 200 subscribers. Deepak Mode, Deepak Mode, you have been a loyal fan to me since day one. Thank you so much for supporting the Rocker Joe Carry On My Wayward Son video. I understand, and I watched it back, and I understand why you like it so much. It is kind of cringy, but it's awesome. Thank you so much for the incredible amount of support you put on that video, and just in general. Thank you for being a loyal fan, and your family too, man. So I hope to see you. I hope to see you on my live streams, dude. You know where to find me on my live streams. So links in the description, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's really like loyal, when it comes to loyal subscribers. This guy is definitely my most loyal subscriber on YouTube. Twitch, thank you so much for my Twitch following and my Instagram following. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy that I'm almost at 300 followers on Twitch. Thank you so much to the DJT gamers community for getting me to that goal. Specifically, like I wouldn't be in the position where I'm at if it wasn't for DJT on Twitch. Dr. Disrespect's streaming. Who has a better hairdo, me or Doc? Me or the Doc? I think I do. But no one beats the Black Steel, you know? But my mullet is just naturally grown. Comes with it grows when I want it to grow. But yeah, DJT, thank you so much for all the following you guys have given me on Twitch. I really appreciate it. FGN, Friendly Gaming Network, I've been with you guys for 2 years. You guys have really changed my gaming life. I really appreciate it. It's for the best. Thank you guys so much for all the magnificent support, like Will, Josh, Casey, Justin, Jeremiah. Congratulations on your kid, by the way, bro. Thank you so much for all the support, FGN. I really appreciate it. Same with the gaming Cortex, brand new gaming Cortex community. I'll be helping Josh out with that community as much as I can. So thank you all so much for the magnificent support. And Instagram, I have a huge following. I have, well, semi following on Instagram, but that's where you guys can follow me the most, is on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. So yeah, thank you all so much for the magnificent support you give me through the social media. I really appreciate it. So on. As for my real life friends and family, I have to give this special shout out to my cousin Kurt. Dude, Kurt, words cannot describe how much you helped me. Like, you know, keeping me into this groove of making the Rocker Joe character a thing. Dude, I really appreciate it, and I'm very, very, very happy with your Twitch success. Even though I'm fucking jealous on the inside because you're doing better than me. Fuck you. But, you know, it's all love. It's all love. Dude, thank you so much, man. I'm always going to be there for you. I'm always going to help you out with your Twitch. And too many games coming up, man. Cannot wait. Colin, even though you're a fucking scumbag, you know, I still love you. You're gonna fucking kill me, right? Colin, thank you so much, man. You've been a good friend of mine for a long time. You know I'm always gonna be playing games with you. So we do bust each other's balls a lot, but you've been awesome, dude. I appreciate it. Kyle, Joe, you guys know as well. You guys are also good friends of mine. I appreciate it. And as for my close friends, Devin, Ryan, you guys have been awesome to me for 20 years, and I really appreciate everything you guys have done. Thank you for staying in my life. I appreciate it. I really do. And as for my coworkers, Nick, I knew you would be the first one I call out. Nick, you've been a good friend. You've been a great fan. So, dude, thank you so much for all the love you've been giving me on the videos. Even when you do have a chance to watch them, thank you so much, man. Paul, Joe Egan, Tom, Ryan Macco. I know you're there, Macco. Just countless names. Just countless names. And I have to give a special shout out to quite possibly the closest friend I've ever had in my life. Sarah, you've changed my life forever. You've been a blessing in my life. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. Thank you for the awesome gifts that you've given me through the years. You know I'm always going to be there for you. I really appreciate everything you have done for me. For the past 2 years of working with you, you have been something that I could remember for the rest of my life. Thank you for being a part of my life. I really appreciate it. You are a blessing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Everybody, I appreciate everybody's help through the years of making content, gaming content, keeping the Rocker Joe character alive. I appreciate it. Look at me, I'm a fucking pussy. I'm a rock star, I'm a pussy, I'm tearing up. You guys can't see it because my goggles are blocking. So without further ado, guys, welcome to the Game Room Tour of 2019. Let me switch over to the vlog camera and let's get this started. 200 subscribers, over 250 followers over almost 230 followers on Instagram, almost 300 followers on Twitch. Crazy, man. I can't believe that I've grown this much, and it was a long process, but it's good. It was a good amount of time. So without further ado, guys, welcome to the Game Room Tour of 2019. Let me switch over to the vlog camera and let's get this shit started. 9-minute intro, worth it. That's all the shout outs. Alright guys, so here we go. Welcome to the Game Room Tour of 2019. So we're first going to start off in the corner of the door. So might as well, because it makes sense. So let's start over there. So over here, you guys know, the Borderlands poster is still here. Got my DC poster right here. I've had this for a very long time. So you got Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, Flash, Superman, Cyborg, Hawkeye, Batman, Supergirl, Aquaman, Shazam, and Martian Manhunter. I know I got a lot of flame for getting Shazam wrong, because originally his name was Captain Marvel. People may not know that, but his original name was Captain Marvel. So, but yeah, that's that. A couple little trinkets I have here, little lanyard with Gears of War lanyard. I got my Too Many Games pin, and I got my Final Boss Pass, which I'll be getting also this year. Cannot wait. This will be my last year going to Too Many Games until further notice. Got my one-day pass. Where should we start? Let's start here. So right here, I've actually collected a good amass of Tutaku figures. So you got Crash Bandicoot, Golden Crash, Coco, and Dr. Neo Cortez. And these are like my pride, some of my prized possessions. Really, is the Star Wars Power of the Force collectibles. So I got Yoda Episode 6 Dagobah, which is one of the rarest I have. Princess Leia, R2-D2, Stormtrooper, Ben Kenobi, and then you come over to Episode 6 where you have Slave Leia, and you have General Moff Tarkin, and then you have like a Yoda stamp. So in this back corner you have Mad Max, we have a Mad Max poster with another day one. I think that's a 3-day. Yeah, it's just a 3. Is that a 3-day? I don't know. I think that's just a 1-day pass. Oh yeah, that was the 1-day pass. That was the first year me and my cousin went down. And then over here you got a Mad Max little car figure right there. That came with the game. That came with the Xbox game. When I actually used to play, when I actually used to buy collectible stuff. So over here, so up top here we have like just one of my display shelves. So up here you have like my LED PlayStation 4 logo, and behind it you have my Bruce Lee Legacy Blu-ray collection. Very, very proud of that collection, man. I got it for Christmas. My parents surprised me with that. You can see the video. It's probably one of my favorite Blu-ray collections in this house, man. I fucking love it. So over here we have my Stormtrooper helmet. You guys seen it in a couple of my videos. You guys see it's getting some wear and tear, which I really like it. It gives that more aesthetic look to it. So back in the back corner you have the Firebird American Chopper from American Chopper, of course. Right here, this is a gift that I got from Sarah's son. It's my very first pot figure. I never really got into the pot figures, but hey, this means a lot. It's a Venomized Captain America. So cool. So here, shadows in the way. What the fuck? Or it's probably my hair. It's probably my hair. Hold on. I don't do this vlogging shit. So give me. I'm not no Roman Atwood, you know. I don't do that fucking horse shit to fucking make money. Alright, so back here, I can't even see the fucking screen. So I have my fucking, my shades on, you know? So back here we have like an auction eye poker that I got from my buddy years ago when he went down to Poland. It's definitely another one of my prized possessions. He did not have to do this for me, but that meant a lot. I was 13, 14 years old when he gave that to me. Fucking long time, man. I'm 28 now, so still a close friend of mine, dude. Thanks, Ozzy. Really appreciate that shit. So over here we have my Eagles Super Bowl champions hat. I don't wear it. It's just there for collectible use. I mean, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, that was a huge thing for this city. So, I mean, I'm a Steelers and Eagles guy because two of my favorite players played for the team. Hines Ward was a wide receiver on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Brian Dawkins was one of my all-time favorite free safeties for the Eagles. So it was a big thing for the Eagles to win that Super Bowl in 2017. So that's a good prize possession for me. And a couple more, little more trinkets around here. Some of them are actually sentimental value, like these two trains collectibles here. These were my grandfather's. So we have the I can't even fucking read it. My bad. You know, here, let me put the camera down real quick. I can't read shit because I have my sunglasses on. I don't do this editing shit. I do everything raw, you know. So we have a number 38 IE locomotive by Lionel. So that's awesome. And then over here we have the Blue Comet by Lionel, 1931, 40E, 400E. Means a lot. All the like sentimental value, like this guy right here, a Harley Davidson Roadster, and then the Liberty Bell, and then my Ramones bracelet. So that pretty much covers this wall. You got my man product and all that shit. So up here we have my Star Wars wall. So we have everything from episode 1, 2, and 3, and we have the original trilogy on DVD, never opened. And in the back and behind it you have like Star Wars episode 1, Dangers of the Core book, and then back there you have the complete Star Wars book, and you have another one in the back corner right there. Can't really see it, but Jar Jar Binks cup, Admiral Akbar.
You're a fucking idiot.
Cup and a metallic plate of the Millennium Falcon, and you got a couple figures back there, like some Monopoly pieces, the Millennium Falcon piece. So yeah. And then over here you got some Star Wars goblets from Disney. You got Darth Vader, and you got Stormtrooper, obviously. And then coming up here on one of my first display walls, and if you guys remember, this wall used to be a Fallout poster wall. So I had to get all this Fallout shit out of the way because Fallout 4, Fallout 4 was a good game, but it wasn't fantastic. And then Fallout 76 came out, and that game fucking blew so much dick. So there was no point for me to even bother purchasing that game. I don't understand how people can like that game. It's fucking broken as all hell. So this wall right here, this wall really made me make this room the way it is now. So when I started doing this wall, I'm like, okay, I gotta add more. So first off, we have, this is not a full collection of Star Wars Xbox controllers from Power A Fusion. I'm still missing 3 more, but eventually I will get the full set. It will be down the line though. So first controller we have C-3PO, then we have R2-D2, Captain Phasma over up there. That was one of the first controllers I got to start the collection. Up there we have the Resistance, the X-Wing controller, and then right here we have Kylo Ren. So the 3 I'm missing are BB-8 Stormtrooper, and the rarest one, which is Darth Vader. Darth Vader is going to be the most expensive and rarest one I have to get, but it's going to be worth it once I fill up this whole wall. It's going to be perfect. So we'll start from the first shelf. So the first shelf contains these mystery, I don't know what to call these things. I got these at Too Many Games, I think my second year down. So you got Clayton Carmine, and you have a Swarm Sniper. They're pretty cool. I like these little figures because I'm a huge Gears. Everybody knows on this channel I'm a huge Gears of War fan. So this was that was awesome. So second shelf we have my Crash Bandicoot and Dr. Neo Cortez Skylander figures. I never collected a Skylander in my life until I got the Crash Bandicoot stuff. So yeah, those are cool and they fit perfectly on that shelf. And then here is my Dark Fantasy Amiibo collection. I only need 2 more left, which is Snake and Simon Belmont. I'm waiting for them to still be released. So first, on this corner we have Chrome, we have Robin, Ike, Dark Pit, Ganondorf. All 4 of these, Cloud and Bayonetta, they're all Japanese imports. So we got Final Fantasy VII Cloud, we got Avid Children, Cloud in the background. We got Bayonetta 1 and then Bayonetta 2 in the back. Or no, wait, I fucked this up. Bayonetta 1's in the back, Bayonetta 2's in the front. I gotta change that. And then probably the coolest amiibo is Ridley. Ridley is so sick. I love that amiibo. And then of course the last 2 spots are going to be Snake and Simon Belmont when they're released this year. So I cannot wait. So down here on my rarest Tutaku figures, these were not easy to get. I tell you straight up, these were not easy to get. So first we got Tekken 7, we got Jin Kazuma. This guy took me a little while to get. It was like $30 on fucking Amazon. But because GameStop charges these guys for $10, but due to the fact that my GameStops in my area don't have this guy at all, he's considered one of the rarest in my area. So I had to go on Amazon and, you know, I just pay extra for him. And then you have Heihachi Mishima from Tekken 7. He was another expensive one on Amazon as well. He was like $30 as well, but more worth it. And then these 2, don't even get me started with these 2. Artorias, this guy was a year wait. I waited a year to get Artorias. A year. Thank God I fucking got him, because he was not easy. And he was very limited too. Not a lot of his copies shipped from Japan. And then you got the Bloodborne Hunter. Bloodborne Hunter is one of the rarest and most expensive Tutakus out on the market right now. On Amazon, he's going for $60. I had to get this guy from Jersey. I had to get it shipped to my local GameStop for me to get him. So yeah, these 4 are considered my rarest Tutakus in my collection right now. I have a total, and I have almost a full set of Tutaku figures. So these are rare, really rare. All right, so we'll move over. I'll do the consoles later, and then the game collection later. We'll just go over the collection stuff. So over here, we got a couple of my hats that I wear. We have this is my primary hat that I wear. And then we have my Mortal Kombat Finish Him hat. And then right here we have a nice cool Metallica pin I got from my manager from work. She did not have to do that. I really appreciate that. And then over here we got my Steamboat Willie plushy little stuffy from my from my best friend Sarah. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot. So I have it perfectly hanging above my stuff. And then I have my Skyrim poster that I had since 2011, dude. When I first picked up Skyrim, I still have this poster. This poster means a lot to me. So, and Skyrim is one of my all-time favorite games ever. So over here we got one of my display shelves. We'll start from the bottom. Oh no, no. We'll start from the top. The bottom shows off more, so I gotta actually climb on my bed for this shit. So, alright, so we have my collectible Take the Game Home Eagles football. That's, it's not a real football. It's like, I don't know what type of fabric it is. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We got this little guy in the corner right here. Little Eagles bobblehead. This is like, I got this back when the Veterans Stadium was still around, dude. So that was a long time ago. Down here we got some little cards from some of my favorite NASCAR drivers. I mean, obviously Dale Earnhardt's my #1. That's why I have his car back there. And it also, these are also sentimental values. So I got these from my grandfather before he passed away. So we got Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, obviously. We had Bill Elliott, who's also my mother's favorite, or my mother's mom's favorite. Oh, sorry about that. So up here we got the Dukes of Hazzard, General Lee, with the controversial Confederate flag on top. Why don't you guys fucking grow some nuts and stop being so sensitive? It represents rebellion. Fucking idiots. So right here too, we got the Comanche bike from American Chopper. We got some sand, baseball. I think I got that when Veterans Day was still up as well, a long time ago. Shit. We got my Boxster collectible, fully functioning radio control RC car, Platinum Collection. It's a Porsche Carrera GT. So this is opened. I only played with it once, and I was like, you know what, this is a fucking collectible. So this is one of my very first collectibles I actually got. So this means a lot to me, even though I fucked it up as a kid, sadly. And then down here we have the Jet Bike, which is one of my favorite bikes in the American Chopper series. I love the Jet Bike. So cool. So over here we have my old neon light Stratocaster guitar. You guys would remember that used to work out. It used to work great until the plug for it fucking fried. So it's now just a standee holding my Cherokee Indian knife. Pretty cool display. Back here we have my my collectible knife back here that I got from the Poconos, the mountains in my state. And we have this nice little zapper here that I got from my pop as well before he passed away. So still works after all these years. You will never see those ever. You'll never see them ever again. So working our way over. So obviously my one half of my Darth Maul's lightsaber lights up the shelf pretty nicely. That's why I have this light for. I do have four LED lights, LED wall lights around the room to give them more of a flare. So these were, and they're fucking awesome. So I had to get them. It's obvious. And then here is another one of my sentimental collections I got from my grandpa. A lot of the stuff you'll see are from my grandpa, especially things like this. This is the 461 Pennsylvania that used to be in my pop's collection. So this one right here, this one means a lot to me. I always used to play with this one specifically as a kid, and this would always run in if you guys are familiar, it's called Strasburg Railroad. They use the same locomotive down in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the Strasburg Railroad. So you'll see this on the road. You'll see this on the rails a lot. So this guy right here means a lot to me. And here is my memorial wall for just like on my grandpa, just to keep his memory alive. So you can see right here, in memory of Nomad. He passed away 2 years ago. Rhino electric trains. Some of these badges are actually mine. So right here, the Auto Show 2015, when I went down, you got the sheriff's badge from Maryland, and you got the Sentinel Task Force from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And then you got another sentimental stuff like Philadelphia Ramblers. My grandfather used to be part of a motorcycle club, which is called the Philadelphia Ramblers. And this is his helmet right here. Have this nicely hanging. And then this was mine when I was a young kid. I did this for my grandpa. So alright, trust me, I wish I would clean this up a little bit more. I wish I would clean this whole room up, but with the amount of time I have, there's really no point. So sorry for all the fucking dust that you see. So right here is another one of my sentimental value motorcycles from my Pops collection. An old picture of mine from me and my family. That's me on the right, on the bottom right. Look at that fucking nerd. Who the hell is that kid? Fuck him. So here is my full collection of glass guitars. I got all these. So this basically represents the amount of times I went down to Florida. So this is like, so this one coming up will be my 9th time. Next year will be my 9th time going down to Florida. This was the very first guitar I picked up in Florida. It's a beautiful, beautiful custom Gibson Explorer. You don't see these are like, this is like a Dimebag Daryl special right here, man. Beautiful fucking guitar. And you got an awesome gold trim black Les Paul. Gibson SG. I believe this is a, what is this? I believe this is a, I think it's a Squire. It looks like a it's okay. Yeah, it's a Squire. All right, that's the Squire blue, Squire aqua blue, and we got one of my favorites actually, a Jack of all trades, gold trim with green and black, Ace of Spades, Les Paul, Gibson Flying V. I love this one. You got the Bruce Springsteen classic, the fucking the Fender Stratocaster USA guitar, and then this one. This one, long story with this one, I never really wanted this because I had a fucking cowboy hat on the side because I'm not a country guy at all. But this guitar I could not pass up. I couldn't. So this is this is a really cool guitar. Pretty cool, a really, really cool Stratocaster. So, you know, I picked it up for the collection, you know, whatever. So over here, this is one of my first models that I actually built myself. This is a 20-year, I think how long has it been now? 20 years. Yeah. I made this in middle school. So about 15 years now that's been around. So I'm very proud of that. I mean, too bad, the battery pack's pretty shot, but it still works. It still works. I have to really rewire it. That's all I really have to do, and it works fine. My little, I don't really want to get into that, but that's like my little pin of my old job that I used to work at. So, good riddance. And we got Craven Comics. Be sure to check these guys out. I never actually had a chance to check these guys out. So, but yeah, Craven Comics. I got that from my aunt a couple years ago. It's getting some wear and tear. I might have to clean that up, but that's only there for like the collector value. So back here is my Pokemon section. This is my binder of 300 plus, probably 200 to 300 plus Pokemon cards back there. I'll have to show you guys that in one video. So give this video a like, and comment down below if you guys want to see my collection of Pokemon cards. That'll be cool to see. That'll be cool to watch too. And a couple Pokemon magazines. And right here we have my DeLorean, my Back to the Future DeLorean set, episode 1, 2, and 3. We got this beautiful Pirates of the Caribbean collector's edition chessboard that I also got down in Florida. And we have my this was my old dog's collar. She passed away in 2013, so I'm always gonna have that in my possession. I miss her every fucking day of my life. And then my Anakin Skywalker FX lightsaber. Still works like a champ after all these years. Awesome. So now we go over here. On top, above my closet door. So here's another set of my Tutakus. So this brings my set to 17 Tutaku figures. So we got Kratos, Lara Croft, Agent 47, Spyro, probably one of my favorite Tutakus, Master Chief, Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur, Aloy, and another one of my favorites, Marcus Phoenix. And then down here, we have my Yu-Gi-Oh! Tutakus. Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up was one of my all-time favorite animes, next to Dragon Ball Z. and surprisingly, Inuyasha was also one of my favorite animes. So I preferred Yu-Gi-Oh over Pokemon sometimes, but I'm always going to be a Gen 1 nut of Pokemon. So we have Summon Skull and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I love these two figures. So 17 Tutakus. And then in here, this is my closet, so I have a nice little red light back up here. So this is where I keep some of my display boxes, like some of my collectible hats. My Brother Eagles hat, my Phillies hat, my World Series hat from the Phillies. Back like fucking 11 years ago. And then here's my Game Informer collection. Still growing. Getting there. So now I can actually turn this off because you don't need to see this shit anymore. This is just a closet. Who gives a shit? Nobody wants to see that. So here we have my Bruce Lee poster. A couple of my achievements that I got. My first ever Phillies game back in 2001. Back when the Veterans Stadium used to stand up. Here's my first section of displaying boxes. So I have from headsets, the NES Classics. We got the Wii U back there. We got some, controllers, the Elite Controller, Design Labs Controller, Fusion Tournament Controller. And in here we have... Oh, my chair's in my way. It's blocking my light. So this is my Gibson SG Guitar Hero 2 guitar. Still works when I actually want to play it. And here is my new addition to the collection. This is my custom Guitar Hero 3 Les Paul Ozzy Osbourne edition. I love this guitar when it works. It's a PS3 guitar. It's a PS3 guitar, but I have the dongle for it. So if I want to play Clone Hero, I would hook that up. And then over here in this corner, we have another couple of boxes over here. Killer Instinct, Harley Quinn, Sega Genesis HD, Gears of War 4 Xbox box, Doom box, 360, and the original Xbox One box. And then here is the OG 2001 Guitar Hero 1 guitar. This one sadly does not work anymore. But, dude, this thing was fucking rocking back in the day, man. Like, this is original. This is original. I've had this since day one. Day one, dude. Proud of that one. And of course, the best Guitar Hero guitar in everybody's eyes is the Explorer. Guitar Hero 2 Explorer. Yep. So yeah, that's my box. That's my box set. And here is my set. What number is this? I don't know. Like my 7th or 8th display shelf of my cool collectibles. Of my statues, really. So let's start in the back. So in the back we have some booklets from Too Many Games. We got a little light to show, bring out some light. So right here we have the Revenant. This is one of my first statue collectibles I got. So of course he lights up. Pretty sick. And you guys see NES controller, but it ain't just any regular NES controller. This NES controller is signed by the angry video game nerd himself, James Rolfe. This guy, it was a true honor to meet one of my idols at Too Many Games, dude. And thank you to my cousin for actually getting this controller while I was in line. Like, dude, had to sign this motherfucker. Do it. So, hey, and I got to meet him. I got to meet him for free. I didn't have to pay shit. He was at the front door. Ah, shit. So I feel bad for everybody who had to pay to see him. But, dude, one of my favorite parts of this collection is this signature and this controller right here. So the Revenant guards it with his fucking life. Kind of hard to do this from one hand, so give me a break. Now we can continue on. So in front of the Revenant we have Harley Quinn, and then we have a Locust drone statue. Then come over here, we have my Goku figure, my Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. One of my favorite characters in the DB universe is Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan, and then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So again, Dragon Ball Z, one of my all-time favorite animes, fucking amazing. And then two 2 figures from my all-time favorite game ever is The Witcher 3. Geralt of Rivia and his master, Grandmaster, Irsengir. And then we have Eredin, the leader of the Wild Hunt. And then finally, coming forward, the statue that started it all. Only 1,000 of these bad boys made, ever. This is a Killer Instinct Shadow Jago limited edition statue that I got from from Iron Galaxy and Microsoft when I used to play the game. To this day, I still main Jago and I still main Shadow Jago. So, alright. Yeah. So I had to do a fade in, fade out. My time was running out. I only get 30 minutes on this shit. So, in the back, we have a limited edition Mortal Kombat X fight pad, which fucking sucks, but it was limited. There's only a few of these made ever. So, in the back of it, you guys can see some of my prized possession games. We have Legend of Dragoon, an amazing RPG, and then right here, guys, this is a Japanese import of Dragon Ball Final Bout. Fully Japanese, and this is my rarest and most expensive game that I have in this room. Yep, this game retails in Japan in US money $300. I'm not even fucking with you. This is a $300 game that I'm holding in my hand right now. So that's why I have Geralt and Eredin basically protecting it, saying hands off, don't touch it. $300 game. Yep, I'm not even fucking with you. So that is my display shelf. That's my display shelf, really, guys. That's it. Yep, that's basically it. So now we get to the consoles. What do I have going? So first, you guys know this. Oh, I forgot to show you these. So right here, Splatterhouse poster. And then we have a Summoner poster from Doom. These 2 posters were made by a very, very, very talented girl. Goes by the name of Tiny Ninja. I met her twice at Too Many Games, and I got both these posters from her. I love her work. Her work is absolutely outstanding. Fucking beautiful work she does. So now, let's sit right here. And it's open one of the main areas of the console. Of the game room. So right here, this is my entertainment center. So I keep all my main consoles in here. So we have my Wii U, which is playing right now, Xbox 360, 2013 edition, my Xbox One, and my PS4, both slim. And then we have my Insignia 24-inch. I think it's a 24-inch. 24-inch or 32-inch? No, this is too small to be probably 24-inch. 24-inch Insignia television, flat screen, full 1080. And we have my Insignia soundbar. And a couple of my, probably my only physical copies of the next-gen games. Well, this gen games plus the past gen, which is the Wii U. So these are only physical copies of the games I have. And then we have my Vault Hunter Survival Guide in this corner over here. We have my quad link, my GameCube converter for the Wii U from when we play I play Smash Bros on the Wii U. Soon will be the Switch when I eventually get it. And we have the Great Northern S7, that also another part from my pop-ups collection. So I've had the pleasure of actually having a lot of this stuff. So in this first drawer we have my controllers. We have my Design Labs controller with my name and with my gamer tag engraved. Titanfall controller, here's all my, so my controllers, a couple RGB lights down there that I need. And in this one we have classic controllers, GameCube controllers, NES controllers, SNES controllers, Sega Genesis, you name it. We'll get into that in a little bit. And then down here starts off the first of my game collection. So we have my probably one of the best controllers ever made. The Power Ray Fusion controller, and in this case, a couple of my headsets down here, Xbox 360 controllers, fight pads, some extra LED lights. So here's my 360. Here's my Xbox 360 collection. To point out the best games for me, obviously all the Rock Band games I have. Here's one, WWE All Stars. This is a gem of mine on Xbox 360. I love playing this game. That's a great one. Here's another one, WWE 2K14, which really helped my Twitch stream a lot. So I'm thankful for this game. And then we have, of course, Skyrim, classic. I don't know if you guys can see. No, I don't think you guys can see it. I'm gonna use a light. So yeah, we have Ninja Gaiden and 2 copies of Skyrim, Legendary Edition. What's another one? That's another one I could point out. Let's go all the way back there, shall we? Of course, we got the Borderlands 2 back there. Dante's Inferno was a good one. So yeah, a lot of good games in here, man. It's like the last of my 360 collection. So yeah, this is my main entertainment system. I rarely use this unless I'm watching like movies and shit, but because of the soundbar. But other than that, that's that. So over here we have my PS2 collection with my signature Rock Band wired guitar for Clone Hero for my PC. So here we have my PS2 collection. This is the last of the PS2 collection I have. So I'm gonna point out all the good ones I have for you. So good ones. So here's one right here. Here's a great one. Here's a gem right here. Disaster Report, amazing game. Of course, Resident Evil 4. Can't go wrong with Resident Evil 4. The Warriors, another good one. A rare game. Echo Night Beyond's rare. X-Files is also a rare game. The Suffering, great game. What else? What else I got here? Of course, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, one of the rarest games I have on PS2. Kill Switch. You got Kill Switch right here. Of course, one of my all-time favorite fucking games ever, Final Fantasy X. I have 3 copies of this game. No fucking shit, I do. PS2, I have one on PS2, PS4, and on my computer. Not lying. Almost all the Guitar Hero games for PS2. What else? Monster Hunter, the very first Monster Hunter. I tried to keep all the good games, really. Red Dead Revolver, fucking amazing game. So yeah, that's my PS2 collection right there. Oh, don't want that to fall. There we go, put that there. And then my Eagles. Oh, you can't see that, but it's whatever. Alright, so now for the Pride. Oh no, focus. There we go. So now for the Pride, my main command center right here. And my battery's fucking dying. Shit. I shall return. So I had to make the switch to the main camcorder. So before I get into this, let's go over here. You guys are wondering what the hell this noise is, huh? So right here is my retro gaming setup right here. So right now my PS1's playing. It's playing Chrono Cross, a hidden gem. One of my all-time favorite JRPGs of all time, ever. I mean, this game gets a lot of hate because Chrono Trigger. People always say, "Oh, Chrono Trigger's better," or all that stupid shit. Nah, I think this game deserves the publicity it needs. It's a great RPG. I fucking love this game. So it's running on a Psyche 22-inch plasma scheme. I mean, obviously the quality's not that great because it's not like a fucking an old TV to play old systems, but it works for me. I honestly don't care. As long as it plays games, I don't give a shit. And then we have my PS2, both original consoles. 95. This was 2000 or 99. But yeah, either or, day one consoles. So here we have, this. You know what? I'll show you this. I know a lot of you guys want to know what's in this drawer right here. So here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yep, that's what's in the drawer. So in here we have my retro consoles and like Game Boy stuff. So we have my Game Boy Color, Pikachu Edition, Game Boy Advance. We have my Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, The Grinch, Super Smash Bros. Down this corner we have Pokemon Sapphire, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, which is fucking snapped. You see that bottom? Shit. And Pokemon Silver. So here we have some of my classic consoles. We have my Sega Genesis AT games, which only plays in AV, which fucking sucks. And then we have my Sega Genesis 16-bit HDMI, and then we have, of course, the SNES and the NES. All three of these consoles are absolutely modded. I modded these consoles to put more games onto the consoles. So all three of these consoles are modded. This is still original. I didn't mess around with this because it's AV and who cares about AV. But yeah, that's my retro stuff. So now this is my retro corner. So now we get into the good shit. The fucking main part of the whole game room. So let's first start off with the monitors. This is an Asus 144Hz 1 millisecond 24-inch Asus VG series monitor. Fucking love this monitor. And over here, this is my second monitor, which holds like some of my HDMI, some of like my social media, all that stuff, my live stream and all that stuff. But this will get changed out eventually. It's just a Dell 60Hz. So this is just a little temporary thing right here. And then over here we have my Blue Snowball microphone with a snowball cover and a pop filter in the back right there. My Logitech HD 1080p C9 series. So what else should I start with? I guess I'll go over here. So over here is my Citizens, I can't believe this, beautiful watch that I got from my friend Sarah. Thank you so much. Like fucking a beautiful watch. I have no words for that. I love Citizen watches. They're Echo Drive watches, and they're solar powered, and it's awesome. I love it. Another collectible down there. American Chopper collectible. My LG K7 smartphone, nothing special. This will get this fucking piece of shit. My Turtle Beach 450, my Turtle Beach Stealth 450 series. I love these fucking headphones. Of course, I took my shades off. Don't need them. This is my Wolverine Tournament Edition Razer controller for my PC only. So, like I said, here's my dongle for my Les Paul. My Razer Death Adder mouse, my Bluefinger mouse pad, and then we have my Kamara Red Dragon mechanical keyboard. Loud as fuck. It's a loud keyboard, but it's fine. So over here we have my 2019 wireless headphones. These just came out. A couple RGB controllers to control everything in the room. My American 440. For my another one, and here is the Red Ranger. It's called the Red Ranger for these specific reasons: Red Ranger helmet and a replica power morpher. I'm not shitting it. This is legit. This is a legit power morpher. So let me mute this fucking. Let me mute that. So this is a legit power morpher. I'm not fucking with you. This is legit. Yeah, I can't through this fucking shit. So here, listen to this. Oh shit. Oh shit. So now, if you want to morph, here you go. It's morphin' time, motherfucker. So this is why it's called the Red Ranger. So the specs of the Red Ranger are pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward specs. It's running on an MSI B250M motherboard with an i5 7700K overclocked GPU or CPU. I'm sorry. I haven't overclocked the CPU yet. There's really no point for me to do it because I don't play any like ultra crazy games on PC unless I upgrade. So the GPU I'm rocking is an AMD RX 480. Not the best graphics card. It will be soon switched out to a 1080, but that's further down the line. It's running on 16 gigs of RAM, DDR4. It has a 1 terabyte HDD hard drive in it, and also has 150 or 120 gig SSD rocking it as well. It also has a GAMX GT air cooler, which you can see right back there, that huge fan. That's what it is right there. And then what else? What else is it running? I think that's it. I think that's it's running on a 600 watt power supply as well. So yeah, decent specs for a decent build. So I love this build. So that's I think that pretty much sums up my game room really. All right, so I'm gonna put you guys up on the tripod again, and I'll talk to you guys face to face. Oh, wait a minute. I completely forgot about this one thing. My PS1 collection, bros. I forgot. So here's my PS1 collection in here. So what I'm gonna do, I want to set it up for you guys so that way I can just give you guys a general idea of the PS1 games I have. So I'll be right back. I want to fade in, fade out, you know, so I can have everything set up. Alright guys, so here is my PS1 collection right here. So here's my DualShock 2 controller that works for both the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2. So I've had this for fucking years. So it's showing its wear and tear, but it's always a dedicated controller of mine. So here's my collection. So to point out the great ones for me, WCW Mayhem, of course. WCW Nitro is a good one. Vigilante 8 Second Offense is one of my all-time favorite games. I prefer Vigilante over Twisted Metal, but hey, I love Twisted Metal as well. I'm still trying to get Twisted Metal back in my collection because, you know, as a kid, you weren't thinking. And then, of course, Chrono Cross is down there, which is also playing on the TV over there. So that's that. So that's it for that. So you have Final Fantasy VII, of course, Ape Escape, one of my all-time favorite games. First game I ever 100%ed. In this set, NBA Hoops is a good one. In this section we have Hydro Thunder. Hydro Thunder is a good one. Spyro's Ripto's Rage, of course. Spider-Man, Road Rash, Final Fantasy Anthology. In this set we have Driver. Toy Story 2, of course, is a good one. Pro Skater 2 is also good. The Tenchu games are fucking masterpieces. I cannot wait for Shakiro. We have Croc, Metal Gear Solid 1, Siphon Filter, and in this section, yeah, there's Croc right there. Crash Bandicoot 2, or no, Crash Bandicoot Warped and Crash Bandicoot 1. Still trying to get Crash Bandicoot 2. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, I just actually recently picked that up. Resident Evil 2. I still have to play the remaster. All the Tomb Raider games. Every single Tomb Raider game ever released. So yeah, that's my PlayStation 1 collection, guys. And just to point out, what I have. I mean, I have almost 400 games in this one tiny room. You don't realize it until I actually show you how many games I have. I mean, I have almost 70 games. There's 70 games right here. PlayStation, 30 some PlayStation 2. 20 some Xbox 360, and then not to mention all the digital games I have on my consoles, on my PS1, on my Xbox One and PS4. So that's 200 games on my Xbox One, and I have like 10 on my PS4. The list goes on, guys. So, alright, I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod, and I'm gonna end this video. Alright, guys. Well, this ends my gaming tour of 2019. It was long, but it was worth it. For me, it was worth it. Again, thank you all so much for the incredible amount of support you guys have been giving me over the years. And I'll be sure to see you all next time for new content in the future. Be sure to also check out my Twitch channel. I stream almost every week when I actually have time. So, but yeah, thank you all so much for the insane amount of support and the love you guys have given me. To all those shout outs, thank you. To the everyday workers, to the all-time gamers, rock the fuck on. Fucking rock this video, end this tour. I forgot one thing. Motherfucker. So, I completely forgot the most cherished and the most prized possession I have in this room by far. I cannot believe I overlooked this. But here it is, right up here. This is my grandfather's Blue Comet model train collector right here. The Blue Comet, 1938 to 1936 to 1939. This was rebuilt in 1976. This is my prized possession in this whole room. Nothing will come close to how much this means to me. I've cherished this model. I cherished this model for 20 years. And the fact that I have it in my possession just means the absolute world to me. I miss my grandpa every day. And this is something that for me to keep remembering him by. It's just this Blue Comet. It's always going to be a huge part of my life. And I take care of it I take care of it once a month. Every chance I get, I take care of it. So, but yeah. So, there you go, guys. This ends my gamer tour. On that note, thank you all so much for all the love and support, and I'll see you all next time. To the everyday workers, to the all-time gamers, rock the fuck on. Fucking rock this video, end this tour. See you all next time in the next video. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support you guys have given me over the years. See you later. Thank you for enjoying my game room tour. Rock on!